Good evening. Hope you had a wonderful Tuesday that was productive in the Lord. Nehemiah 4 is so encouraging. If you have some people or teams or opposition at your job who just almost despise you. In Nehemiah, the first verse, it talks about Sanballat again, and he was enraged when he heard that the wall was built, and he mocked. He made fun of the Jews. Well, in verse 4, Nehemiah acknowledged, like, oh, Lord, and he prayed to God, saying, man, we are despised, we are hated. So that's the first thing. When you know that you have great presence of the enemy in your ministry, wherever that the Lord has assigned you, pray. I sound like a mouse, but pray. Yes. And in verse 6, so we built the wall, and all the walls were joined together into the half thereof, for the people had a mind to work. Do you have a mind to work when you go, or is it all about the Benjamins or paychecks or, payday? Now, it's nice to, get rewarded and to be appreciated. But if that's all you're working for, the weekend, an occasional vacation week, and a paycheck, life will leave you so quickly. You'd be like, where did this time go? But if you can extract the delight and joy every day in ministry and the assignment that the Lord have you on for his glory, every minute will be pleasurable. Oh, he can make it so. Yes, he can do that. And in verse 7, even though there was so much hatred and fighting, verse 9, nevertheless, we made our prayer unto our God. Keep it vertical, y'all, no matter what. And in verse 15, Nehemiah said God had brought their counsel, the enemy's, plans to naught. He canceled them. He obliterated all of their tactics. And we returned, all of us, to the wall, everyone, and we persevered and we continued our job, our assignment, our work. It didn't faze them. Amen. So the bottom line, verse 20, our God shall fight for us. God will fight for you. Remember in the 2 Chronicles, it said this battle, this war, this issue, you will not have to even raise any weapons. Your God is your advocate, and he sees what is going on. So you stay focused, you persevere. And something Nehemiah also did is he positioned folks behind the wall with families, and the Lord positions you. And a good leader like Nehemiah will position resources so that the objective, the goals will still be met, right? The wall was still built. Because today is November 19th, we go to Proverbs 19 and 2 scriptures, because we love to work. It's not about the exterior stuff that flies away, right? That fades away. But it's what's in the heart that gives pleasure. And in verse 15, we don't go to slothfulness. We don't respond to sleepiness. And then every day we're just like, oh, let me just punch in and let me just go. No, because that casteth into a deep sleep when we're lazy, when we don't have our heart in it. And an idle soul, when we're just twiddling our thumbs, not doing anything, shall suffer hunger. Shall suffer hunger emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually. No, you want to be full and enjoy the abundant life. And also in verse 24, slothful man hideth his hand in his bosom and will not so much as bring it to his mouth again. Just don't want to do any work. We know people like that. But we want to make sure that the counsel of the Lord is in the forefront. People are watching us at these jobs. Many devices in a man's heart in verse 21. But the counsel of the Lord, his wisdom will stand. and he will be glorified. For in verse 23, the fear of the Lord tendeth to life, that abundant life. And he that hath it, or she that have it, shall abide satisfied, happy, and not be visited with evil. Have a wonderful evening enjoying your fruit. And God is worthy to be praised. Good night.